Okay, I've got our ground meat. I'm going to brown it. I'm going to brown it up. And I'm just going to break it down with a fork. So we'll be back when it's all browned up. Okay, we've got our ground meat all ground up and browned up. And so now I'm going to add some dehydrated onions, and I'm just going to sprinkle a little bit, probably a couple tablespoons, and then a couple of tablespoons of dehydrated bell peppers. This is the tri-color. These are all organic. I'm going to shake some taco seasoning. I don't know how much that is. I'm going to guess about 3 tablespoons of taco seasoning. I'm going to put some powdered garlic powder in it. This recipe calls for cilantro, and my cilantro turned to seed because of our move, so I wasn't able to dehydrate any cilantro, so I'm going to use some salsa. And I'm just going to use a couple of teaspoons of salsa in here because it's got lots of cilantro already in it. And then I'm going to add, these are my own canned Roma tomatoes, and there's probably 2 cups of Roma tomatoes. We're going to pour that in. If you want to see the video where I can those, it's in my video library. Okay, we're going to stir this around. Now, I don't like watery spaghetti, but we're going to have to add a liquid in here to cook this spaghetti noodles because this is a 1-pot meal. You could do the spaghetti noodles on the side if you wanted to, but I'm going to add a cup of chicken broth in here, and then we're going to add our noodles. Okay, and this is just organic chicken broth. It's a free-range chicken broth, low sodium, because I don't like to add a lot of salt to our food. Salt's really a killer. It's a bad thing to have. So I'm going to add a cup of chicken broth. You could do it half if you want, but I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit to medium-high to get it to really mix in all those spices. And I'm also going to sprinkle a little bit of Cajun seasoning, just because that's what I always do. So we're going to bring this up to a rolling boil, and then we're going to add in our spaghetti noodles. Shouldn't take very much time at all. Turn on a little light. Sorry about that. Alright, we're going to bring this up to temperature, and then we'll add our noodles. Alright, we've got our taco spaghetti sauce at a rolling boil. Now I'm just going to add in the spaghetti noodles. Making sure they're all in the pot. I may add just a little bit more chicken broth because the noodles are going to absorb a lot of the sauce. Just going to pour a little bit more chicken broth to cover. And we're going to turn this down to a medium-low, and we're going to cook this for 12 minutes. Just at your halfway mark on your stove. Typically it's a medium-low or medium. And we're going to cook this for 12 minutes, and we'll be back when it's finished. All right, our taco spaghetti is completed, and I've dished some out on a plate. And let's see the finished product. Okay, here is the Mexican, or excuse me, the taco spaghetti. I don't know why I said Mexican, maybe because it's taco. Anyway, this is our taco, one skillet meal. I'm going to taste it. And I've paired it with some Mexican cornbread, and I did a video on the cornbread, so you can find that in the video library. I'll put a link to the cornbread in this video. So I'm going to try the cornbread first. If I can do this without dropping the camera. This is so good. Okay. I'm saying it again, Mexican. If this is taco spaghetti, I apologize. Excellent. And for those of you that like to really spice it up and kick it up, add your jalapenos to the meat. I don't like spicy, super spicy food, but I know a lot of my family members do. This is an excellent one meal. Absolutely super easy to throw together. Takes less than 20 minutes. The cornbread is going to take about 20 minutes to bake, but you can make this while the cornbread is in the oven. So you'll be all set. I hope everybody enjoyed this video and have a blessed day.